Bobbleheads, Mussolini, and Thomas Edison are all on this day. Welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is January 7th, 2021. It is the 7th day of the year. We got 358 days left in 2021. It's also the first Thursday, and it is the 18th day of winter. We have 72 days until spring. Today is National Bobblehead Day. National Bobblehead Day was created by the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum. It was first celebrated in 2015. As its name implies, a bobblehead is a doll having a head that makes a repeated bobbling type thing. It's like a movement. You just touch it and it moves. In 1999, during the Giants baseball team's last game in Candlestick Park, bobbleheads for players Willie Mays were given away. This was a huge success. 8 teams had bobbleheads given away the next year, and it helped boost the bobblehead industry into what it is now, and it's a pretty serious thing. I know a few people that collect a ton of them. All right, let's see what else happened on January 7th. 1894, Thomas Edison makes a kinetoscopic film of someone sneezing. On the same day, his employee William Kennedy Dixon receives a patent for motion picture film. 1904, the distress signal CQD is established only to be replaced 2 years later by SOS. I mean, could you imagine flying over some beach someplace and seeing CQD? Nah, SOS is so much better. 1935, Benito Mussolini and French Foreign Minister Pierre Laval signed the Franco-Italian Agreement. Laval, sorry if I mispronounced that. 1973, in his second shooting spree of the week, Mark Essex fatally shoots 7 people and wounds 5 others at a Howard Johnson's hotel in New Orleans, Louisiana, before being shot to death by police. Yeah, I hate to see anyone shot to death, but if you know anything about Mark Essex, you think it's okay. 1999, the Senate trial in the impeachment of U.S. President Bill Clinton begins. Bill Clinton was impeached for perjury and obstruction of justice. The investigation started with the land deal the Clintons made during President Clinton's time as Arkansas governor. The investigation cleared the Clintons of any wrongdoing, but for some reason Ken Starr, the head of the investigation, decided to focus on some other things as well. The Starr investigation went beyond the Whitewater scandal to include several other controversies involving the Clintons, as well as the Lewinsky sex scandal. Monica Lewinsky was an unpaid intern at the White House, and the president had been, sticking it to her for about 18 months, I guess. But while being questioned about that by Congress, he lied to him. And that's where the impeachment came in. He was charged with perjury and obstruction of justice following the 1998 presidential election. They tried to get him out of the White House, but much like the impeachment we just had of President Trump, his party was the final decision maker, being in control of the Senate. They decided to acquit the president of both the charges. So it all went away. But, more than anything, it was just a stain on the United States. I don't care how you feel about a president. When they get impeached, it just looks bad. And a lot of times it just comes back looking like it was politics. They're just trying to get rid of him because someone lost an election. It's just not right sometimes. I mean, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Don't want to get into it. 2015, 2 gunmen commit mass murder at the offices of Charlie Hebdo in Paris. They shoot 12 people execution style, wounding 11 others. Now, apparently the newspaper had made some cartoons that the Muslims weren't very excited about, so they decided to go there and kill everyone. They also shot a police officer that was out front, and it was all on video. Well, not what happened inside, but the outside part when they stormed the office, that was pretty bad. Movies released on January 7th, 2017. Not a movie, but a pretty decent television show. Shades of Blue with Jennifer Lopez, Ray Liotta, Drea D'Amato, if you know her from The Sopranos. It's a really good show. I think I've watched all the episodes. I know my wife really liked it. Born on January 7th. 1982, Lauren Cohan is born. I like her. She's one of my favorite actresses on The Walking Dead. She's an American-born actress who did get her major breakout role as Maggie Greene on AMC's series The Walking Dead. What's really cool about her, she starts off the show, maybe second season in, as basically this country bumpkin daughter of a guy that, plays a big part in the show. But she just kind of plays his daughter, not really mousy, but she's a good girl. By the end of the series, she's this ass-kicking chick that is running the show. It's pretty neat. I like her character in that show. Died on January 7th, Just last year, 2020, we lost Neil Peart, Canadian drummer, songwriter, and producer. He was the drummer for the rock band Rush, my friend Greg's favorite band of all time. This devastated him. He was kind of upset about it. I mean, I think a lot of people do when they have a band that really, hits with them and, they take it to heart when someone dies in the band. It's pretty sad. I think a lot of people, because the way music is, you grow an emotional attachment to a lot of these, singers, rock stars, whatever. And it's pretty upsetting when people like that die. I remember when John Bonham died. I was a kid, but I remember people that were way into Led Zeppelin. They were just devastated. I know a guy that has Bonham tattooed on his arm right now. I think that's the first thing he did when he was 18. Sure, it's faded now because he's like 50, but it's still there. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go out, have a successful day, and be nice to each other.